because a lot of the things are kind of forced in there. Oh, I'm talking about poop and butts and I just said forced in there. Konnichiwa minasan, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about poop. Really not joking at all. I brought something back from Japan that pertains to poop that's really interesting, so I want to share that with you. And I'm going to teach you how to use a super fancy high-tech Japanese toilet. First, let me teach you a few ways to say poop in Japanese. Unko is poop or turd. Unchi is like poo-poo or poopy or doo-doo. And then there's fun, which is, I guess, most like crap. But to be honest, I feel like people don't really use this terminology anymore. I feel like maybe only my grandfather uses it, and I also think that it maybe only pertains to animal excrements, because I usually hear it together with like inu no fun or kingyo no fun, and I guess that kind of makes sense. And then there's kuso. Kuso is a little bit harsher, meaner, ruder. It actually is shit, and you can use it as a curse word. Fun and kuso are actually from the same kanji. It just depends on whether you're reading it as onyomi or kunyomi. Fun is the onyomi, and kuso is the kunyomi. Now that you know a lot of different ways to say poop in Japanese, let me introduce you to this. Unko kanji doriru, as in poop kanji drill. By the way, doriru is just drill, as in something you do over and over and over again, which is pretty much the way you learn kanji. You just write it over and over and over again until you memorize it. I think this thing is kind of amazing. It takes the kanji that you're focusing on or studying and puts it into example sentences so that you can learn different ways to use it, like onyomi, kunyomi, and its stroke order and all that stuff. But the example sentences that it uses all pertain to poop, so it's extremely bizarre and therefore funny, and it kind of helps you remember it more. Growing up, I did my fair share of kanji, kokugo, sugaku, doriru, and I don't remember any of them. They were all extremely boring and very redundant and repetitive and very, very not fun. But I feel like maybe if this had existed during my time in elementary school, maybe I would have remembered a lot more kanji. I don't know. I'm gonna read and translate just some of these sentences for you because I really, really enjoy them. So the first kanji they're trying to teach you is this one, which is I or koto, used in words like iki, ise, and ihen. The first sentence is boku no unko no keijou wa tsuujou to kotonaru. So my poop's shape is different from usual. My poop's shape is different from usual. Next one is sono otoko wa unko to tomo ni toii ikoku kara yatte kita. This man, together with his poop, traveled from a foreign land. Together with this poop, this man traveled from a foreign land, I guess, is like more correct. This next one is sensei no unko no ryou wa ijou da. Oh, the amount that my teacher poops is abnormal? Oh, why would you ever know that? And this next kanji they're trying to teach you is this one, which is ki or abunai, which is like danger. Okay. Oh, this is my favorite one. Hitogomi de unko o motte hashiru to abunai yo. It's dangerous to hold in your poop and run around a lot of people. Yeah, yeah. So now let's talk about fancy Japanese toilets and how to properly use them. If you visit Japan, you'll either be faced with a familiar normal toilet, B, a washiki toilet, which I explained a little bit about in this video, or C, a super fancy, automatic, weird Japanese toilet that has way too many functions on it. So I went to this really fancy rest stop that's known for having really nice toilets, and they were indeed really futuristic. I mean, they kind of looked like little spaceship pods in my opinion. But yeah, I was bold enough to go take a video in there. It was very creepy of me, probably shouldn't have done it. So this is the whole overview, is a weird way to put it, but this is what the toilet looks like when you walk in. So the first thing here on the right side is the toilet seat cleaner. Rather than having a thin sheet of toilet seat cover, sometimes we have this little antibacterial spray that disinfects the toilet seat. Simply spray it onto some toilet paper, wipe, throw away, and take a seat. And then this thing is the otohime, literally sound princess. So if you press this button, the noise of water running or toilet flushing happens to help cover up any sounds of you pooping. If I see this in a public restroom in Japan, and I have to use it even though I personally don't care if other people hear me poop. I think it's kind of courtesy that you mask that sound and make it less disgusting and uncomfortable for other people. So it's a little bit more for everyone else than it is for you, I think, personally. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know, I have no problems pooping in public anymore. BT dubs, I do believe Otohime is like a brand name. And now here's the best part. This is your butt and vagina cleaner. You can change the water pressure, sometimes the temperature, and sometimes you can adjust where the spray nozzle area is. Not manually, of course, there are buttons for that. From my experience, the butthole nozzle is placed pretty perfectly. The vagina nozzle never ever is. So I'll use these butt cleaning functions in like a hotel or maybe my friends or family's homes, but I don't think I would ever use one in a public restroom. I never have, and I don't think I ever will. I'm sure they're fine, but okay, back to this. This bathroom had two flush options, one where you just push a button and the other where you just place your hand right over this sign. And then there's this little thing which is super convenient and cute. It's a little holder for your umbrella. Now you know how to use a Japanese fancy automatic toilet. Some of them talk, which is a little bit bizarre. I was once in a hotel where they say like, konbanwa, like good evening, and it knows what time of day it is. Another one, I remember Mike had trouble closing it because since it's an automatic close top, he has like a habit of like, you know, manually closing the lid, but because you're still physically in front of it, it like forces its way open. So, you know, he had to battle a toilet seat. Very weird. Only in Japan. And that's it for today's shitty video. I hope you enjoyed it or somehow found it useful. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Let me know if you've ever tried a Japanese toilet or like a washlet butt cleaner in the comment section below, and let me know if you enjoyed it or not. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. そんじゃまたね!